Lamar Jackson is locked in on football, but there's still a glimmer of hope to get a new deal done. Welcome back, everyone. It's your boy CJR Sports, and today we'll be talking about Lamar Jackson. And he is just still hopeful to get a deal done, but also he is locked in on football for the Baltimore Ravens. So let's get right into this video. There is no surprise. The clock is winding down on contract talks between Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens, nearing the quarterback's or Lamar Jackson's Week 1 deadline for a new deal. There's only 6 days remain from the Ravens kicking off against the New York Jets. And that's going to happen with or without a contract extension. Lamar Jackson will open as the team's starter, according to John Harbaugh, the Ravens head coach. Harbaugh also said this on Monday, that there will be no further discussion with Lamar playing. There will be no further discussion whether Lamar gets a deal or not during the season. If they cannot get a deal done before Week 1, it will have to wait. John Harbaugh said this about Lamar. Lamar has said that he is focused on the season. He's under contract, and he's going to have the best season he can have. He's hopeful to get a new contract. And we're hopeful to get him a new contract. All the rest of it is business. There is nothing other than coming to something that is a mutual agreement. But my biggest thing is if this is all being said about Harbaugh, if he knows they're in negotiations and where they stand, why isn't he saying something? And then this is what John Harbaugh kind of had to say about this. He goes, I don't have any updates. My interaction with Lamar has been all football. He's been focused and locked in on that 100% from a football standpoint. And I truly do have a hard time believing in that. There is no way that John Harbaugh has no updates, no idea what is going on behind the closed doors with Lamar and the GM and in the stance of a contract extension. He's the head coach. Of course he has a say in what goes on. John Harbaugh and the GM, they have to work together. They have to know what's going on. Lamar Jackson, and everyone knows this, he represents himself, has to go through the GM himself. He doesn't have an agent. And so that's why if they cannot get a deal done before the Jets game, there won't have any contract talks during the season, because you want Lamar. If you want the Ravens to go off and be in this contention for the Super Bowl, because there's so many AFC teams that are legit contenders, you have to have them 110% focused on football and not about the money side and the business side of football. But it's not like Lamar is not making any money. He's making $23 million that he was scheduled to play / make under his 5th-year option that was picked up. I know Lamar Jackson wants to get a deal that is very similar to Deshaun Watson's or even Kyler's or Russ's, because I know Kyler and Russ have received less guaranteed money than Deshaun Watson, but they are all 5-year deals. They are all 5-year deals. It's the longevity, I think it is, for Lamar. Either way, he's going to get $165 million guaranteed at the lowest point. I believe that was on Kyler's, on Russ's contract was $165. I think Kyler got $190 of the guaranteed. So it's not like he will not be making any guaranteed money. I know he wants the fully guaranteed deal. I think everyone in the NFL wants a fully guaranteed deal. But when you see someone like Kyler Murray and Russell Wilson not get fully guaranteed deals that Deshaun Watson did, I think Deshaun Watson was in a different position than anyone else. Deshaun Watson was a hot commodity. He hasn't played in a year. That he was going to get moved regardless, and the Browns had so much extra money that they could use. They were in this quarterback drought for years and years. Then, they drafted, and they missed on these quarterbacks. Why not just, you have this draft capital, you have the money, why not go out and solidify a spot? If the rest of the team is bad and it's not as good, at least we know when Deshaun Watson was in Houston, he was able to make the team good. He's been to several playoff appearances. Really, besides him and D-Hop, that was the team. Very similar to what they did. They traded for Amari Cooper, and then now they have Deshaun Watson. Kyler Murray does have D-Hop, playoff team, has been to the playoffs. Russell Wilson has one of the worst offensive linemen, has been to playoff appearances. So the quarterback position is very, very important. When Lamar wasn't there for the Baltimore Ravens last year, they went from one of the best teams to a non-playoff team and a non-factor to anyone else. So you know how much Lamar really does mean to this team. I don't see him playing anywhere else. I do think Lamar does need to come down. I don't think he is worth a fully guaranteed deal. As much as Russell Wilson has done, not only done for the NFL and has done for the Seattle Seahawks, he didn't get a fully guaranteed deal. He got less than Kyler. Lamar Jackson does not deserve a fully guaranteed deal, and he needs to come down from that price range, or he could find himself playing for another team. I know a team that could be interested in him, that will have some extra money after when this player could retire, is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, is someone I would keep my eye on if Lamar and the Baltimore Ravens cannot get a deal done. But I hope you guys do enjoy this video. If you guys have any note about like Lamar and whatnot, just put it down in the comments. I love reading the comments, so it's a great way to interact between you guys and myself. So if you have anything you want to say, leave it down in the comments. And it's your boy, CJR Sports, and I'm out. Peace, guys.